Welcome back to my channel. Or welcome, whichever little category you happen to be falling under, whether you're brand spanking new here, you don't know me, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You never seen me, I still can't see you. You know what I'm saying? Um, but welcome. I'm glad that you are here. Make sure while you're here, make sure that you hit the like button. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I'll be doing more live streams or whatever. I basically do live streams nearly every day, whether early in the morning, whether late at night, maybe even during the day, in the middle of the day. Okay, so make sure that you got your notifications on. All right. Y'all already know I got my handy dandy notebook here. I like to jot down some vibes and just, you know what I'm saying. I'm a writer. I like writing, but I just like to jot down some energy or whatever. I did pull some oracle messages for you guys. I don't use the tarot whatsoever. Okay, just sit back, listen to me talk, and you know what I'm saying. Whatever might resonate, might resonate. Whatever don't, just leave it at the daggone door. Okay, I'll come pick it up later. All right. I am over me. Okay, I am over me. Listen, I'm a Libra myself. Doesn't really matter about zodiacs here, but I'm a Libra myself. Libra Sun, Scorpio Moon, Taurus Rising, and my Venus is also in Libra. This is not sign specific. I just wanted to introduce myself. Okay. But speaking of introducing, okay, as you can see by the title, well, I couldn't actually fit it all in the title, okay. But this message is about like some answered prayers, okay. This message is for anyone, but it may not resonate with everyone, okay. But anyhow, it's like some type of like answered prayer, or answered prayers, okay. But a big vibe as well around this answered prayer is finally closing out a chapter, closing, well, not just a chapter, by closing out something major, because there's definitely a big vibe literally around the word major. Somebody's name could be major, like either literally your name, whatever your name is major, or like what's on your birth certificate, like your name is major, okay. But anyhow, but these about major changes, major transformation, major what you call it, major closings, okay, major endings, all right. But anyhow, no, this is about closing up a chapter. Why do I keep saying that? For some of you guys, you may definitely need to work on. I got the vibe around cord cutting. Okay, that's a bit more spiritual or whatever. Can I talk? That's a bit more spiritual, or whatever, like cord cutting. You know what I'm saying? Like people, I know somebody once said that they literally like got a string and some scissors and they like put it towards their belly, and like pulled it out and like cut the string or whatever. But more so it's like, it's like really a vibe around accepting what was and embracing what is. Accepting what was or what you thought and embracing what's truly meant, okay? And a big vibe around as well. I'm sorry, I like to crack my knuckles. I'm so sorry if that irritates somebody. If y'all heard it. As well, a big vibe around like the saying of, like, Lord, please help me accept the things I cannot change, comma, but you need to change the things that you cannot accept. And I feel like that for some of you, it may be a struggle for you to change the things that you cannot accept about your life, about how things are going. So it's like really getting into this mode of like control. Some of you guys could have listening to SZA, okay. Or maybe, maybe go listen to that album, like that might, it might really resonate for you right now, the Control album. But some of you guys, and literally even thinking about it as well, like I said, some of you guys, you may be struggling with being able to close out a chapter, with being able to close out a book, because what I'm trying to say is that this message is around closing out a book, but like I said, I keep saying chapter for some reason. But anyways, but literally the title of the Control album, she spells it as CTRL, CRTL, CTRL, CTRL, like what it is on a keyboard or whatever. So some of you guys, like I just thought about Control Alt Delete. So it's like some of y'all, it may be hard for you to like do that. It may be hard for some of y'all. It might literally be hard for you to press some buttons or something. For some of you guys, you may end up getting like an office job. So be careful about wearing nails or something like that, where it's like you won't be able to type. Or as well, it might be the opposite as well, where some of you guys, you may end up being in a career where you can like you can like your aesthetic will not be an issue. Okay, like your aesthetic is going to be like whatever you want to do, whether you want to wear nails out to here or super short, where you want to wear your hair out, down, and in a ponytail, and blue braids, pink braids, whatever you got going on, a mohawk. Like it's something where you may end up walking into like creative freedom when it comes to career life. Okay. But anyhow, but yeah, but it's like it might be an issue for some of you guys to like control alt delete, like trying to delete something out of your life. Like it's hard for you to gain control over yourself. It's hard for you to gain control because you know with the alt, like you're gonna have to readjust. You're gonna have to alternate some things, and it's gonna be hard for you to like delete. For some of you guys, you might be thinking like it's gonna be hard for you to like delete memories or delete. Some of you guys may need to delete some files. What y'all got going on? Okay, maybe you need to delete some files. Delete for some of y'all, you might be deleting some phone numbers. Okay, because you might be getting into a commitment. All right, so it's like delete some phone numbers, delete some of that. Like let go of the past. It is no longer serving you. Okay. But anyhow, child, again, this is about, okay, like some of you guys, and this may even come up like within the next week, or I get the vibe as well. It's 21 of you guys watching me right now. Listen, if you are not watching this live, I really don't know what you're doing with your life. Okay, but like I said, when you do watch this video, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so y'all can be here in the live chat with us or whatever. But it was 21 people watching me, and I got the vibe like something may be coming up for you this week or within the next like 21 days. Okay, as well, some of you guys, there may be something dealing with your menstrual cycle, because menstrual is supposed to like it's actually period, like it's periodically every 21 days, I think it is. Like it's not actually 30 days like some people say, it's actually like 21 days or whatever, just FYI. But anyways, there may be something going on like this week over the next 7 days or something towards 21 days. Okay. But this is about, again, answered prayers and closing out a book. Okay, finally saying it, closing out a book, and writing anew, starting anew. And when I had wrote out like a paragraph of like kind of like describing what this video was going to be about before I started the live stream. And I actually wrote, but like I said, I couldn't fit it in the title. But I actually wrote where it's like you're writing your introduction. That's what I said, you're writing your introduction. Now welcome to chapter 1. Okay. And I get a vibe too where like introduction to something may be very short. So maybe an introduction to like a job may be very short, like training or something may be very short. Or as well, even if it's not actually short, it's just a vibe of where it's like you don't, it's like, baby, there needs to be no introduction. Okay, like this, like something that you're walking into, there you don't need an introduction. For some of you guys too, like literally dealing with yourself, again, something about being major. For some of you guys, like I said, maybe your personality is major. Maybe there's going to be some type of like popularity. Okay, where it's like literally like you need no introduction, or it's something around not needing introduction. Okay. But I get the energy like the introduction to your next book in life is chapter 1. Like you need no introduction whatsoever. So it's also to giving me the vibes of like the saying that I've been saying for a while, where it's like what you call it, oh, where it's like, don't be afraid right now to start anew. Like I said, the biggest vibe of like what's being held back from you right now is that for some of you guys, it's really hard for you to let go of something, let go of what was, and walk towards what's truly meant. But it's like, do not be afraid of starting over, or having to redo something or start over, because this time around you're starting from experience, you're not starting from scratch. Okay, so do not be afraid to start over, because you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience this time. So it's something around like an introduction will be very short. Like you don't really need to do a whole, and as well, like, even thinking of the vibe around like introductions, or like first meeting someone, or first going somewhere, or being the new person, within a job, or being the new person somewhere, it can be a little awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like it can be a little awkward. I just feel the vibe where it doesn't have to be, or it won't be. So for some of you guys, again, maybe you're meeting somebody and it's like, maybe you have like a past life with them, or it's like, like a past life soulmate type energy, whether this be friendship, romantic, or whatever. And it's just like, you need no introduction. It's like y'all are, it's like, baby, we're just like this. Okay, one song y'all might need to go listen to, it's by the artist Loner, LONR dot or LONR period, featuring her, the R&B singer Her, HER. Why did I just spell that? H.E.R. Her. So Loner and featuring her, but the song is called Make the Most. It is one of the most, okay, beautiful love songs there is, okay? So please go listen to it, okay? Because that is one of my favorite goddamn songs, all right? But anyways, again, there's something where there doesn't necessarily need to be an introduction. Like, you can just roll right into something, you can just go right into it. And again, for some of y'all, this might come, with career, with job. I get the vibe too of like ease. Okay, something about ease, like something being easy to get into, like you easing yourself into something. And again, maybe this was a prayer of yours where like you didn't want something. I love that soul recognition. Like, I don't know why I just love that phrase or that word right there, those words. But soul recognition, that's like it just sounds so beautiful. It sounds so beautiful and peaceful to say that, soul recognition. But anyway, some of you guys, you may be going into something, or being involved in something where again it's like some type of ease, okay? And that may be something that you prayed about, that you have been meditating about, that's something that you have been trying to manifest. Like, where maybe you wanted a job where you make a certain amount of money, but baby, you ain't want to work that goddamn hard, okay? You just didn't want to work that hard, okay? It's like, I want to make them six figures, but baby, I don't want to necessarily do six-figure work, okay? So again, it may even be the vibe where maybe you are doing something that it may be hard work to someone else, but to you it's like it's a breeze. Like, something is very, like, something comes natural, something comes easy to you, okay? But again, this can go like a whole spectrum. I ain't about to go down a whole line, but again, it's just a big vibe where some of you guys, like, you are getting answered prayers again, either over the next 7 to 21 days, all right? And this is going to be at the point of where you have to, it is imperative, okay, where you're gonna have to close out a book and start to go ahead, to write your new book, and start with the introduction, which will be very short, and just go ahead and get right into chapter 1. And again, even in the title where I said welcome to chapter 1, some of y'all may not even realize. Okay, some of y'all may not even realize that you are already walking in your purpose. You're already walking in something that's destined for you, or something that is destined for you, or something that's meant for you, or something that you need to be involved with is already in your daggone face. Okay, something might be right there in your face, and you may not even be realizing it. So again, because when I wrote down the message of welcome to chapter 1, it's like you're already getting into it as well. Some of you guys, like, there may be something about like presenting or hosting, okay? There might be something significant there. All right, so listen, I need to go ahead and get into like the messages that I got written down around this as well. So again, there might be a big vibe around effective communication. So somebody really understanding. I have wrote down Gemini and Cancer energy. A lot of times when I do my I'm about to say all inclusive, but I mean that can suffice. But when sometimes I do my all zodiac sign messages, Gemini and Cancer energy. Child, Gemini and Cancer energy is like always, like, I don't know, like their energy like be ping ponging, or like it's always the vibe where like maybe they're dealing with each other or something. But anyways, I just got the vibe around like ping pong or something going back and forth. And so there's a vibe around like effective communication, where it's just like it's as well, it's like something like you may be talking to somebody and it's like they're just like, you don't ever miss, okay? This might as well be dealing with, like, I get the vibe like your outfits, or like the way you carry yourself, or something that you say, or again like the knowledge that you know around something, and it's like, you don't be like, she do not miss, okay, or he do not miss, all right? It's like you never miss the mark. It's like you're always on point with something. But anyways, as well, there was a big vibe around like it's going into an energy around where again like somebody is truly listening and understanding, like they get what's going on, okay? Big vibes, you need to be careful with anything dealing with pregnancy, okay? You have the spirit animals too here of the elephant and the frog, all right? If I could pick it up, the elephant and the daggone frog. Listen, anytime I tell y'all about colors, numbers, animals, or whatever, Google, okay? Just make sure that you Google the more spiritual meaning behind it, and just see what messages may come up that may resonate for you. But you got the frog and the elephant, okay? Frog and elephants may be significant here. and as well air energy and water energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Be careful with pregnancy energy. All right, some of you guys may be literally be dealing with children, or there may be something around pregnancy as well. The vibe of pregnancy, or like the idea around this more spiritual meaning of pregnancy, being pregnant, but more so like where like you're pregnant with possibilities. You're pregnant with an idea, like you're waiting to birth something. But again, I feel like that a lot of you, like, baby, you in the goddamn delivery room and you don't even realize it. Okay, like you are in labor right now and you do not realize it. Okay. So again, it's this vibe around, ideas being birthed, and it's like you are about to be walking into a brand new world. Okay, like you're walking into a brand new world, or you're opening up to a brand new world. Okay. And with that too, I had wrote down he's got the whole world in his hand, and that includes you. Some of you guys may have been going through a moment in your life where literally you may have just felt like God forgot about you. Like he just left you down out there. You know what I'm saying? Like he just kind of left you there, and it's just like you know what I'm saying, like he just left you on earth, like here you go, like go and see, you know what I'm saying, go see about something and I'll come back to you later. But it's just like you got to understand, like, no, God got you as well, like God got you too. So like I feel like that a lot of you need to get back into your spirituality. You need to start, praying a lot more, meditating a lot more, and really just starting to understand and know, like, nah, God got you too. Okay, so again, he's got the whole world in his hands, and that includes you need to understand that. Okay. Yellow flowers specifically may be significant here, or literally just the color yellow, or just flowers. So something about yellow and flowers may be significant, as well as the butterfly. The butterflies represent the energy of transformation, but honestly the end of a transformation, because what a butterfly start as, they start as caterpillars. Okay, so it's like it represents the end of a transformation. It represents that point of where you can fly. You don't have to stay there anymore. You don't have to stay in this energy anymore. You don't have to keep telling the same story that you're stuck. Like, no, you're not. Like, you are soaring. Okay. So again, there's a big vibe around like major transformations, and as well, butterfly energy can represent that Scorpio energy. So again, back to possibly water sign energy might be significant here. There might be a big vibe as well around like signature. Some of you guys, you could be starting okay, you could be starting a signature business. What is that? Yeah. Some of you guys, maybe there's a vibe around like loan writing. Okay, I know that's a thing, like writing loans, or grant writing. Is grant writing. Some of you guys may get into grant writing. There may be a big vibe around banking as well. Okay. Banking energy, or financial industry. Some of you guys may get into that, or maybe you need to look into that. Some of you guys as well, you may end up meeting someone that is within, like, again, signatures or contracts, or banking or something like that. You may meet somebody within those industries, or with a position that's similar, or dealing with those things. There may be something significant about your actual signature, like I just said, where your name may be major. So something, maybe this is about an autograph or something like that. Some of you guys could be dealing with celebrities, or maybe you are a celebrity in some sort. Or you're about to get to that point, like you're about to get to some type of major level, where a lot of eyes are on you. Okay. And again, maybe you pray for this. Okay, you know what I'm saying, kind of thinking about Cardi B. All right, and one of her songs where she's like, I dropped down on my knees, and I think she said she prayed for this or something like that, like, I prayed for this, or I asked God, am I made for this? I forgot the line, child. But anyways, but yeah, like you might be walking into something that you literally prayed for, that you literally asked for, child. So it's just like, it's like get yourself ready, get your energy ready, because you are about to receive. Okay. There may be something about the eyes. I literally just wrote down look. Okay, just look. All right. There might be literally something about like the eyes or something. I wrote down eyes are the windows of the soul. So be careful with looking into certain people's eyes, child. Or again, maybe you need to start doing that, so you can really feel people's vibes. I just got this vibe around, like, you might end up feeling a very cold energy, or feeling like somebody's energy is cold or something like that. So yeah, and literally the color blue may be significant, so yellow and blue. So yeah, something is like something about cold. Like you might immediately get cold when you get around somebody or something. So just be mindful of that. There was also to a vibe around the knees and the teeth. Okay, the knees and the teeth. Okay, the eyes, the knees, the teeth. What y'all got going on? Okay, yeah. So there might be something literally about like the body parts, or something. Again, always check on your health. I mean, no matter what, always make sure that you're in good health. Some of you guys, maybe you need to go see a doctor or a dentist, or a chiropractor as well. I was just watching some chiropractor videos. Okay, or something about a chiropractor, um, or as well like joints. Okay, but anyways, as well, there's a big vibe around double E. Okay, something significant about double E. So two E's. Um, some of you guys too. It's see again. Some of y'all might be dealing with children and they lying to y'all. Okay, like your child may be lying to you about how they're doing in school. They may need more help. They may need guidance. They may need a counselor. They may need a trainer or a tutor or something like that. So, and that's why I say, like, look into somebody's eyes, or make someone look into your eyes so they don't lie to you. Now let me tell you something, people can definitely lie with a straight face and straight into your eyes, but for majority of people that's very hard to do, and most people can kind of see through the BS. So some of you guys, you may need to be mindful. You may need to be mindful of your children, or children that are around you, like that they're telling you the truth about something. Okay. But anyways, I also got a vibe around down on bended knee. Okay, boys to men. All right, so maybe go listen to that song, bended knee, boys to men. And then as well, there was a big vibe for some of you guys. There might be major changes when it comes to money, major changes in general when it comes to your life in general. Okay. But as well, like major changes in your money before the better. Okay, like major increases. All right, definitely, like it's definitely an emphasis on increases. We're not talking about a major deduction, no, a major increase. Okay, a major addition. All right. As well, go listen to the song Movies by Ashanti. Okay, if you don't know nothing about Ashanti, okay, don't be sleeping on our Libra princess, all right? But anyways, but Movies by Ashanti, and it was so crazy when I had wrote that down, because there actually is a line in her song where she says, I think the very first line is, what is it? Oh, no, 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 it's in the chorus. She says, I want to be like those girls in the movies. I want to I want a man so in love that makes him drop to his knees. Okay, so on bended knee. All right. Somebody could be asking for forgiveness, or like presenting some type of like proposal or something. All right. But anyways, like I said, back to the vibe around closing a book and starting chapter one. There's definitely a big vibe around. I wrote down jealousy flying in. Okay, listen, I gotta tell a story or whatever, of a friend of mine or whatever, a person that I know. Okay, a friend of mine, but she had a very toxic situation, a very very toxic connection or whatever. That it was just going on and on and on. A lot of back and forth, a lot of runner chaser type vibes, a lot of toxic situations, baby mama, baby daddy drama. It was just too much. Okay, cheating, fights or whatever. It was just very very toxic. But a situation, a relationship that just could not, you just couldn't walk away from, just seemed like just could not walk away from it, no matter the disrespect, no matter the ups and downs or whatever. Just felt like all of the problems actually brought them together, and it's just like, nah, like, no, we are way too caught up in this world, thinking that toxicity equals love, like thinking that you have to struggle before you get to love, like struggle love is such a thing. But anyways, when I had wrote down jealousy flying in, it was a vibe where my friend, my baby, finally did move forward, finally did move on, finally found true love. And she had told me, and like she had told me like way after it happened, but it's like she just didn't want to talk about it. Like she just really, like, she truly got to a point of like putting it in the past. But anyway, she literally moved to a different state, completely moved out of state, found somebody new, fell in love and everything. And she was like, girl, guess who called me? Or she was like, yeah, she was like, guess who called me? And I was like, I know it won't so and so. And she was like, yeah. And guess what he needed to tell me? That he flew in out of town, flew in, came to find her, came to find out what city she was in, because I think he like followed her on Facebook or whatever, and seen everything that was going on. And she's the person, she puts her locations and stuff like that, like what city she was in and stuff like that, but like a little geotag or whatever on social media. And she had put that she was about to get married or whatever, she fell in love, she started posting her dude or whatever. And so, oh boy, like without they weren't talking, communicating, nothing, she was like, girl, he just showed up and called me and was like, hey, I'm in town, like, hey, I'm in your town. And I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just know the history. Like, I thought she was gonna say, like, yeah, girl, I went to go see him and da 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 da. We finally had closure. And I was like, so what you say? What you do? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, girl, I just told him, like, okay, well, I hope you have fun in the city. I was like, oh, I said, bitch, I know that's right. I said, I know that's right. She was like, I told him, I hope he had fun in the city. I hope, you know what I'm saying? I hope he enjoys himself, but I'm not about to come see him. I'm not. I've moved on. I have a new person. Like, I'm done. I like, oh my, like, it's about to make me cry, because knowing her situation and stuff, like, she was really stuck on that. And a lot of us, like, I can include my damn self. A lot of us, we do get into those situations where we just can't let go. And like, oh my gosh, like, it's like happy tears. Like, I did not know I was gonna get emotional over this, but like, I felt so proud of her. I was like, girl, I know that's right. Leave that shit in the past. Leave that on. And it's just like, and that's like what a manipulator, what somebody so narcissistic would do. Like, why would you fly to her city and basically make her feel bad? Like, well, I mean, I already flew out here. I mean, I already got an Airbnb and da-da. And it's just like, okay, have fun. Like, I'm like, and it, like, it's just, oh, like, ooh, I want to punch him in his face. Anyways, let me move on, because I'm getting mad. Like, I just want to find him and be like, Nick, like, leave her alone. Anyway, anyways, but like, she completely walked away. Like, she was like, no, she was like, I did not, like, I did not see him whatsoever. I don't know where he was at. I don't know what, like, but I did not. She was like, that was the last conversation. And I hung up the phone. And she was like, the real reason why I just kept it from you, not because I am that friend, okay? Because I will check you. Like, girl, why you talking to him? Like, you're in a new relationship. Like, I am that friend, okay? So she was like, I wasn't necessarily keeping it away from you because I did something with him or whatever. And then I knew you was going to come at me. She was like, no, I just didn't tell you because I just thought it was insignificant. She was like, it was nothing to talk about. Like, there's nothing for me to tell you. Like, he called me and that was it. She was like, it was really nothing for me to say. I didn't want to keep talking about it. Like, I truly have closed that book. Not the chapter. No, I've closed out that book. Like, she's like, I'm introducing my new chapter. I'm introducing, you know what I'm saying? She like, I'm introducing my new man to the world. Like, I am done with that book. So anyways, but yeah, some of you guys, again, there's a big vibe around, again, jealousy flying in. So either this might be coming from peers, your family, friends, or whatever, because of your new beginnings, because of you closing out a book. Like, I just got the vibe too. I just got like the image or whatever of like literally people being in a book and like you closing it out, and like I get like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, okay? Like, literally little people like in a book, and you're closing that book, like this big hand closing it, and they're just like, wait, no, don't leave us back here. Like, don't leave us back here. Like, we want to see what's going on. And not even the vibe of like, we want to go to your new book. No, we just like, leave this book open. Let me let me tell you that. No, it's not even the vibe that these people want to go to your new book. No, they want you to leave that book open so they can be nosy and so they can see what your new book is about. Absolutely not. Okay, absolutely not. No, the book is closed, the chapter is closed, it's done. I'm throwing this in the trash. I'm about to put fire to this bitch. Bye. Okay, bye. Ain't nobody got time. Listen, listen, okay. But anyways, wait a minute, now I've got a little spittle. But some of you guys are definitely in the vibe again of where you're like very determined and dedicated to your new to your positive, big vibes on positive, big emphasis on positive, to your positive and healthy new beginnings. Okay. And going back to what I said about effective communication, like you are definitely walking into a time of where again, yes, definitely answer prayers, but again, even to answer something, you got to hear it, you got to listen to it, you got to understand. Okay, for you to respond to something, you got to be able to understand. So again, there's just a big vibe when it comes to career, when it comes to even your effective communication to God, even your effective communication to yourself, of encouraging yourself, of being very direct, of being like, listen, this is what I'm going towards, these are my goals. Like you are getting very clear on what it is that you want, and that's why you're able to start writing now. Like you had a writer's block of your life, you had a writer's block on your life, and now it's like, no, I can start writing this new book now, I can close that out, I can start writing this now because I'm very clear. So that's a big message here too. Like you are not you even getting there or it's coming towards you. No, you tell yourself right now, like you are in a moment, you are in a season of clarity. You know what you want, you know what you want, you know what you're going towards, and that's it. Like that's the end of the story. But anyways, effective communication in all aspects of it. And again, effective communication basically is whether this is actual communication with other people around you or again communicating with yourself, but you're in a vibe around now of no longer listening to just to respond, but now you're in this higher vibration of being able to listen and understanding. And literally I just wrote end of story. Okay, no longer listening to respond, but now listening to understand. End of story. Okay, listen, I love you guys so much. All right, please make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel once again, and make sure that y'all hit the notification bell. Make sure that you are subscribed because YouTube be snatching folk. Okay, they be snatching subscriptions, so make sure that you are subscribed even if you think you are. Okay, I love y'all so much. Make sure that y'all hit me up. Okay, because like, you know what I'm saying, I do this for a living, I do this. All right, make sure y'all hit me up for a personal one-on-one phone call or live video chat with me. And yeah, that's it. I love y'all so much. All the information is in the description box. All right. Bye.